The use of a tourniquet is a critical intervention in controlling massive bleeding from an open wound, particularly when direct pressure alone is insufficient. Proper tourniquet application can be life-saving by rapidly stopping blood flow to prevent hemorrhagic shock, which can lead to death within minutes if not controlled. Key principles for tourniquet use. 1. When to use for severe, life-threatening bleeding from a limb that cannot be controlled by other means, for example, direct pressure or pressure dressings. In situations with arterial bleeding, where blood is spurting or flowing rapidly from the wound. 2. Application: place the tourniquet 2 to 3 inches above the wound, avoiding joints. Tighten the tourniquet until the bleeding completely stops, indicated by the absence of a distal pulse below the tourniquet. Secure the tourniquet and record the time of application. 3. Time sensitivity. A tourniquet should not be left in place for extended periods, typically no more than 2 hours, without professional medical care, as it can cause tissue damage due to loss of blood flow. For critical considerations, ensure the tourniquet is applied tightly enough to completely stop the bleeding. If it does not, reapply or adjust. Avoid loosening or removing the tourniquet once applied until medical personnel can evaluate and manage the injury. If possible, use a commercially designed tourniquet such as a cat or softie, but in emergencies, improvised tourniquets made from belts or cloth strips can be effective if properly applied. In life-threatening bleeding, the effective use of a tourniquet can be the difference between life and death, controlling blood loss long enough to transport the patient to definitive care. Thanks for watching. Yemen Medic.